like a weirdly bright background and another.
Don't ask questions.
So he right in the back of the computer.
Get out of my way, get out.
Is my cheek all red? I started
Dancing, and oh my, I don't like when people look at me, so I'm gonna just turn my camera off.
What is 826 NYC to you?
826 to me is a welcoming community.
826 NYC is silly, innovative, and really creative.
826 is happiness and fun. Wait, did I do that right?
826 to me is exciting, fun, and exploratory.
826 to me is fun, engaging, and educational. I think it's a great experience for any kid.
It helps with everything, like making friends, writing, and it also grows your imagination.
I feel happy because I made a lot of friends here, and I feel relaxed more because like when I walk in, I sit down, like we start writing, and I just feel calmer.
Schoolwork, it ain't the most engaging or fun. At 826, I feel like it's more like you're trying to learn. You want to do this.
School, I feel like when they force you to write, like they give you an assignment, it kind of takes the fun out of it because you're not like doing it to tell your own story. You're doing it because you have an assignment to do.
It meets the kids where they're at and helps them reach the grade level goals and beyond.
It is like a chance to have a safe space to play and be silly and to be kids.
Working with 826 has really helped my students find their voice as writers. It's one of the few times they really can explore many different genres and just get creative with their work. It's also an opportunity for them to get a lot of one-on-one feedback for their writing, something they don't often get in these classes with 34 students. Almost all of my students look back on and say it was one of their fondest memories of high school.
826 brings out every special aspect in a child, whether they feel like they fit in or they don't. When they come here and interact with the staff and the kids and read these books and write these stories and collaborate as a team, they're gonna feel like, wow, I totally fit in. This is a place for everyone.
I get all my ideas out on paper, and then I'll fine-tune them and get them into actual stories, which then here I can actually get them published and brought out into the world instead of just in my little notebook at home.
At 826, I feel respected. My thoughts and ideas are treated as an adult, and I really feel like it's a great community.
And there's a level of affirmation here that comes from the staff, that comes from the other kids, that comes from the overall Brooklyn community that kind of has a ripple effect.
Some people have children that, went through the program and graduated and now are in college. So it's a big staple in the community. A lot of the kids like to come in to get like the superhero stuff. So we have gloves, the capes, glasses, everything you could think of.
826 NYC, I think, is really important to the community because it's a place that has open doors. People with kids and care about education. It's one of the places in the neighborhood, in the community, that you can actually come to and become a volunteer and get hands-on.
Because it's been only a positive experience for me.
I think that I'm learning new things every day here. It showed me things that I didn't really want to touch on, like things that I've always found hard to read, but I've read them and I realized that I do need to read them because even if they're hard for me to read, I need to understand I need to understand why this is being written. I need to understand why people are telling their stories. So I feel like it's just showed me things that I probably would have never looked on before if I hadn't been here.
You'll like it if you're a student, and you'll be glad you signed up if you're a parent.